Hello. Hope everybody's having a great weekend, great start to the weekend. I am. Woke up this morning, read the Word of God. Um, that's how I start every day is the Word of God. I read a little bit of the Bible. Well, I can't say I read it. I could say my phone reads it to me, I should say. And turn on the news and what the very first thing is the big guy, how he was saying she was uh, 12 and I was 30. What was he going to say after that? Was he getting ready to admit something? It's sickening that we're letting this go on in our country. They're trying to legalize it, and it's sickening that they are willing to legalize grown men laying down with a child who can't even who don't even know their colors yet. It's sad and it's disgusting, and this is what our leader does here in America. It's nasty. It's disgusting, really. I mean, could he be a pedophile? I think so. I don't know for sure. I can't say for sure, but I think he is. Just by some of the actions that he's taken to legalize it, to I think they're putting it out there to get us ready for them to do it. But I don't believe it's going to happen. It's sick to even talk about. Makes me mad to even talk about it. Really. Then you got some members of Congress and the House and stuff, like Matt Gates. They brought they was trying to say he was part of uh, having sex with underage kids. They was trying to say he was trafficking humans, and it's right in front of us of the one who is trafficking humans. It's the government doing it, and it's sickening. It sicks me. Then you got the World Economic Forum doing their dirty things. Klaus Schwab and the Great Reset. He can take that Great Reset and shove it where the sun don't shine. Really, it's sickening how he's big people with a lot of money think they can control every little aspect of the world, and that ain't how God made it, and I don't believe God's gonna let it happen. We, at least me, I can't say for anybody. I serve a God, Jesus Christ, who can change things on a dime, buddy. All it takes is prayer and faith. Prayer and faith. That's all it takes, and He will do anything that you can pray about. He did for me. He took a 15-year drug addict, an IV user, a no good person, brought him to the point to where he's serving God, he's sober, he's clean, he loves life, and he's been sober for a while now. And I love life. I love my kids. I love my wife. I couldn't ask for nothing better, really. God has been so good to me. But these people are sick. They want to control everything. And Democrats really think they're going to win this midterm. They got to do a lot of cheating to win. They'd have to. And I don't know. Right here's a headline from Fox News. It says John Kirby singles out one main reason border isn't secure, pins the blame on Republicans. No, Republicans had the border locked and secure. There was no illegals coming in. And now, for 2 years, we've had illegal migrants coming in, day out, just walking across. We've seen it. They're trying to throw this side game at us, and it ain't going to work. I mean, it's sickening. Then I guess they laid the Queen to rest Monday. I mean, then you got these football games going. I bet they ain't having too many people tune into them. Then Hillary Clinton's coming out saying, "Oh, Trump should be locked up and all this." Well, I hate to say it, woman, but you should be locked up. I can't say for sure, but I believe there's gonna come a day when we see her go to Guantanamo, or however you say it. It's been a great day, great weekend starting out, and I mean, Trump gave his speech, and I have to agree on him. If, but I think I don't totally agree with him, but I agree with him. If that makes any sense. Um, Well, if we bring the death penalty to these drug dealers and sex traffickers, I think the sex traffickers, you don't get no more chance. You get the death penalty. You get caught trafficking children or anybody, you get the death penalty. But I think drugs, I mean, that is from someone who has been on drugs, that's a hard thing to quit. They busted me for selling drugs. But that is a very, very dark situation. Yeah, he's right. The drug dealers kill and put families through hell. I mean, I put my family through hell. Lie, cheat, steal, done whatever I could do. But I think it should at least be a 2 strike rule, 3 strike rule, something. And like he said, it would cut it by 85%, 75, 85% on day one, just signing it. And I mean, send them to rehab the first time. And if they come out and they didn't want it and don't want to stay sober, you know, maybe then, but I don't know. Then you got, I seen another news story on Fox about a liberal filmmaker makes bold predictions for midterms based on Scout's ruling. I believe they know what's going to happen. They're going to either have to cheat their little heart out, or just lose. And I believe they're going to try to cheat like nobody has in a long time. They're going to try to cheat like they did in 2020, but I believe, it's going to, they won't get away with it if they do. And yeah, I mean, it's like Mike Lindell says, that is the greatest thing that's ever happened to this nation, is for us catching them cheating. And Mike Lindell is an inspiration to me. I mean, he's the one who's putting billions of dollars up to find out the truth. Because I mean, there ain't too many people in this world who'd do that. I mean, he's got a heart of gold, really. He really, really does. A big, big heart of gold. And anybody Trump has backed, they went straight to the midterms, and yeah, I mean, it's a done deal. Trump says he endorses it. It's a done deal. I mean, there is no getting by it or cheating. They're done. And Hillary is comparing the Trump rally attendees to Nazis. I think she's the Nazis. like I said on my last podcast, everybody, it's like in Iraq, when the people went against the government, they tried to say, oh, they're terrorists, they're terrorists. Just like they're doing in this country. And I think I heard Dave from X22 talk about it. And I mean, it's sickening. It's sickening. Very, very, very sickening. And and we have liberals. You're right, Philo. I mean, the schools are filled with liberals. I think they're mad, they're aggravated, and I mean, it's a disgrace what they're trying to do to our kids. It is. It really, really is. It. I mean, I have a 3-year-old, and I couldn't imagine. Well, I mean, I hope and pray to the good Lord up above. I don't have to send him to public school, and I think that's something else that they should change. If the parents want to send the child to private school, I think they should have the option to either go to private school, Christian school, or public school. I know some kids who wouldn't do private school, who love public school. When I was younger, I liked it, but I mean, I started at a young age getting into things that I shouldn't, and like I, like I mentioned before, it went out of control quick. And our military, I hate to say it, but Biden has turned our military from the best military into sissies. I hate to say it, but into literally sissies. If you don't want to do what the commander said, I mean, you don't have to now. It's sickening. It makes me sick to think about how this country went from the number one country in the world down to nothing, to the last country. And I don't know. And they're trying to say all this Q movement or whatever is a conspiracy, and all this it's uh, uh oh, it's racist or whatever they're saying. And all QAnon is what they say, when really, I mean, all it is get somebody to study, to research. And I hate to say it, but anything that is it is said, I mean, it's come to true. It has. And it but I mean, that's just a few. I seen where the Hell's Angels founder died, and law enforcement expects it to, I guess, expects violence or something. I think. And I mean, these states saying, "Oh, we're a sanctuary city." You got New York, California, Chicago. Then you send the people there who they say is who they want a sanctuary. Then they throw them out of their state. It's sickening. They're mad. I think they're doing it. Me myself, I think they're doing it to try to fill the Republican states up to where they can build up them votes. That way they don't lose their power. I don't know, but that's me. Then you got the court case going on with Alex Jones. I mean, he was guilty before they even started. I mean, and all they said he was he's a conspiracy theorist and all this. And what they brung him on was, I think he spoke 20 minutes of the what happened in Sandy Hook. and they're trying to shut him down. They're trying to shut this man down. If you don't know, go to Rumble. Go to Rumble. Look up Infowars Band.video or whatever. I mean, I don't agree on everything that anybody says. I see their point of view, then I take in my point of view, then I try to make out the pieces on the best way I know how. But you have people who's running for school boards now who they're trying to stop, and it's awesome. It's like we got a war on information, and it's sad. It is really sad that we put this FBI, CIA, and all them like to protect us, and now the people who we thought was protecting us is going out, breaking in or busting our doors down, going in here, going in there, just to try to build a case on us, just because they don't like our point of views. It's sickening. It's a madhouse in our government. It is. They went mad, and now that we have Joe Biden in there, they're getting worse and worse and worse. And I mean, I don't know. He's a sick old man. He's a sick old man who needs to be voted out of office, and then, bring him to justice or whatever it may be. But we need him out of office. I hear people say, oh, he ain't the real president because this executive order or this executive order. Well, in order to catch somebody in a crime, they got to fulfill the crime. So, I mean, yeah, I believe he's president, but I believe he's a president of a bankrupt nation or a bankrupt, uh, oh man, what is it? A bankrupt corporation. And I believe there's another guy who's over our military, and I don't know how this is going to shake loose. Because I mean, you got the war in Ukraine going on. Biden's coming out saying, Putin's coming out saying, don't get involved because nuclear threats. This ain't a threat, and all this. So I don't know. I hope everybody has a great day. God bless each and every one of you. God bless this nation, and please pray for the people who's being trafficked all the way around the world. Pray for this nation, and I hope everybody has a great and fulfilled weekend. God bless you, and God bless this nation.